going on, guys and girls? Rob here, and I am actually getting a game together right now. Um, I was kind of not so much asked, more pretty much just said, "Would you like to see how I play the game?" Um, and was kind of told yes, would like to see the game. So let's show you this game. What's going on, Alan? Let's show you this game, and the best way I know to play, and the best way to show anybody how to play, I think, is just to play it. Um, you can watch and pick up on it sometimes, yeah, admittedly so, but it's really hard if you're not, if you're not really watching it really close. I think you can really miss some stuff, and some of the basics that after you've played 25 games, you just take it for granted and be like, okay, well, this happens here, that kind of stuff. We're going to play Tottenham against Wolverhampton. Wolverhampton will be the home team. I'm not even going to keep score. And tell you what, my friend, Alan, this one right here, attack sequence flow chart, okay? It doesn't hurt to maybe hold it close by. Don't live by it. Don't use it as a crutch, but keep it close by. Okay, just keep it real close by. Okay, let's see what we got here going on. Okay, let's see. Any questions at all? You show them to me. Your benches are both at the end, and there's my yellow cards right here. So anything you can't see, all right, you have it up as well. All right, that's cool. I've got all three charts right here, and I'm gonna roll some dice, and I am gonna and when I roll them, if you want to put your dice out there and be able to see what you've got as well, or if you can put the same dice out there as I've got, it might help. All right, so let me get a couple of dice here. I got to get a black and white one and a green one. I got a green one. I don't have a black and white one. I got red. Of course not, right? Black, white, and the green. Okay, that's what we have. So, what's going on, Sean? See, black and white and green. I have the green one already, so it didn't matter about that. I need a dot. What's going on? We're gonna just play a little bit. We're gonna play real slow. We're gonna play really slow, and we're gonna explain everything throughout. Okay. First off, who's gonna get it? The first video I saw yours was soccer ball. Okay, cool. All right. Anytime it's a non-dot, then the road team will get the ball first. Cool. Get it? You ought to get it Monday. You ought to pick it up Monday. It's going to be on sale. Had you heard? The sale starts Monday. So the road team is going to get the ball first. Let's see. Let me put a yellow one out there. Maybe you can see that better. Here we go. And I use different ones maybe when I'm doing it myself, just playing by myself. But let's just do that. All right. Okay. Now, all right. Let's hope it's some attacks in this game. I think attacks is the hardest thing to learn. And what's up, Al, Red Sox fan? I think attacks are the hardest thing to learn because you got to follow more than one chart, and it can be a pain in the butt, no doubt about it. All right, so let's roll the opening roll here. Okay, we've got a green one. So anytime we got a green one, the ball's on this side right here. Make sure now it's really easy to do this. When you're watching this, you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's easy to either pick up this one, or even this one. But you got to make sure that the ball's on this side. So we got to go to 1 right here. Harry Kane will get flipped under, and Son will end up taking the ball. Then then we have 12. Okay, we have 12. What does 12 say? It's counterattack, and it says with 2 squares. Okay, well, Willie Boley himself has 2 squares. It doesn't mean one person. It means the whole team. What's up, Phantomatic? It means the whole team. All they need total is 2 squares. So once we see that, let's flip it over here. It doesn't matter. He has squares. He has squares. He has squares. So it doesn't matter. And that'll be a minute of play. So all you do is put turnover to, and I'll put WOL, turnover. Okay, let's roll the dice again. We get a 3. Matt Doherty, right off the bat, it's on this side of so we do that. And then we see 2 5s. It's a 10. You notice it says tackle, 1 square. All I need is 1 square. It doesn't matter where it's at. Alderweireld has a square. We're going to turn it over right there. We go over there and we'll put turnover, and then we'll put TOT. That's another minute of play. All right, let's roll again. All right, 4. 4 will change Alderweireld. I can't say his name. It's Sissoko. It's going to take his place. And then there's a 2 right here, okay? 2 shows it's an attack. But and now it says if the offensive team has a triangle, it does not say 1, 2, 3, 4. All it says if they have a triangle. So they don't need the 1. It's an automatic attack. We'll see right here Christian Eriksen has 1, and Son has 2. So it doesn't matter. You can bring in the ball ahead if you want to. Now we go into attack. So we get away from the pitch action chart, and we're going to go to kick action chart. This is where you're doing all your attacking. Okay? Let's roll it again. Okay? So we're on the attack with Tottenham. Okay? First thing we do, doesn't matter what else you do, number 5, we're going to change up number 5, Vertonghen and Trippier. Okay? We're going to do that first thing. Then the next thing we do, we see the 4 and we see the 1, and we're looking to attack. The first thing we do, we check on the offensive side of the ball and see if we have 4 triangles. And you'll see that Son has 2, okay? Eriksen has 1, and then we don't have any more. That's a defended attack, okay? But for S and giggles, if you know what I'm talking about. Let's see if I can find one more. All right, let's just do that. Let's just suppose it was like that. And Dele Alli has a triangle, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, they have to have 4 triangles in order to make the attack. The attack is good right now. I'm gonna change this 1 up, okay? Let's do it just for giggles. Let's change it to 5. And that's all. I'm just doing it just to show you guys. This team down here has to have at least 5 squares to defend. If they don't have 5, then it's going to be an attack. It's actually going to be an on-target shot. Okay, so we have a 4 here. Okay, we have a 5. So we're not worried about that 4 right now, but we got to save it. So Willie Boley has 2 triangles. Ryan Bennett has 1. That makes 3, but we don't see any more. So now what we do, we use the 5 and the 4 as an on target. If you look at 5 and 4 on target, it shows where it says 01 shoots. All right, you see that, Alan? We go right here. If it was defended, we'd go right here. Let me do this. Here we go. So if that was a defended shot, which it really was in reality, it was a defended shot. And another question asked him. But if the offense is good and the defense is bad and they can't defend it, it's going to go right in this column, okay? But let's say the offense didn't even have enough. Then it's going to be a defended shot, and you just go right here, okay? So it's either going to be right here or right here. But right now, we're going to play it like 9. So we're going to go to number 9, and it's going to say 01 shoots the ball. Okay? All right. So that means Raul Jimenez is going to shoot the ball. All right. Let's see what's going to happen next. So what we got, he's got 4 on his shot. 4 squares. Let's get back up there where you can see the next one. That wasn't me. That wasn't my high pitch voice. That was my. There we go. All right. There we go. So right now, Ibanez is going to be the shooter. He's going to be the shooter, and he has 4 squares. 4 triangles at the top, not squares. 4, not triangles either. I'm sorry. 4 stars at the top. Look where it says shot up there. He's got 4 of them, okay? That's what's going to play a part in it now. Let's roll it again. Okay. Now, we roll a 6, okay? Anytime we roll a 6, what do? We go to the other team, and we're going to switch up their number 3 and their number 4, okay? So first thing, let's do that first thing. We're going to change number 3, Dele Alli. And actually, they were the team. They were the team shooting. I'm sorry, Dele Alli. They were the ones shooting. Tottenham had the ball, so we'll change 3 and 4 down here. I'm sorry. So 3 and 4 down here. I'm getting all mixed up. Okay. So now what do? So Son is the one shooting. I'm sorry. He has 3 stars. Who is the one that is going to be the one that we need to try to see if it's going to be giving him a who's going to be the assist man? Well, with a 6, we have to roll it again. It'll be a 3. Okay. First off, we change 3. Okay. We will change number 3, and now it's Eric Lamela. He's going to be the assist man. He's going to be the shot man. Okay. All right. Now, what we do, we add up his assists to his shot, and we have to make sure it's at least 3. Okay. Well, Son's shot is a 3. Okay. Eric Lamela's assist rating is a star of 1. So that makes 4. You're all good there. That's going to be a shot. Now, what we have to do, we have to look at the own target for Patricio, Rui Patricio, okay? We have to look at his own target now. We done got that far. We already know he's shooting. We already know he passed it to him. So Rui Patricio, we'll look at that. And at the top, his own target has got 3 stars, okay? Well, he needs 4 stars. So he is not going to defend this bad boy, okay? So the next thing we're going to do is this. We're going to pick these up. We know the assist is good. The shot is on, and he's probably not going to stop it. But there's still one more way he could miss if he is offside. So if we roll a 6 on certain one of these where it says goal, okay? So look right there where it says goal, and we're going to roll it, and we're going to see if it's going to be a goal, okay? If it's not a 6, it's a pretty good chance on it green. What's upfield? All right. First off, let's look at this. 5 and 1 is a 6. It says chipped into the air, headed in. Okay, so Son will head it in, and it does not leave a little arrow like this, okay? If you look on your goals at number 9, number 10, and number 11, it's got that thing right there beside of it. What that means is if I rolled a 6 right here, it would be an offside call. Do you see that, Alan? Number 9, 10, 11, it's got this little thing at the end of it, like pointing, okay, under the goal. If this was a 6 at 9, 10, and this was a 9, 10, or 11, and I rolled a 6, it would be a no goal. It would be an offside. But being that this is a 5 and a 1, it's a 6 chipped into the air. It's headed in. It's an automatic goal. Doesn't matter what number this is. Okay? Do we got it? Do we understand? You have to just go from on target and then go over to goal if there's a chance of it. Okay? All right. Let's get back going again here. Tottenham just had the ball. Let's let Wolverhampton have it. So we go right back. It would have been 1-0, and we'll go back to the pitch action chart. Let's see what happens now. All right. Number 3 right here, okay? 3, we'll change Matt Doherty again because this is the team that has the ball. Moutinho. And then we have a 6 and a 1. So it is 7, and that's a midfield battle. Okay, midfield battle. And we go by that number 3 right there, and it says mark off 3 minutes. So you go over to your sheet, mark 1, 2, 3 minutes off. It's going to be, I just put M battle or MF battle or mid battle, whatever. Then you check the team with the most strong, okay? Then you just go across the top 5 and the bottom 5, whichever one has the most strong. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So once that happens, we see that Tottenham has the most strong. We simply put the ball on the other side. Tottenham has the ball, and you'll see at the end it says starts the next minute with an attack. You go down to the next minute. After those 3 minutes, you just put TOT, Tottenham, attack. Okay? So they're going to be attacking again. Okay? We'll go right back to this chart again. As you see right now, we have 1, 2, 3 triangles. So let's see what happens. It could change if we roll a green 1 or 2, though. It could change. We rolled a green 6, though, so it's not going to change, okay? And we rolled a 4 and a 5. We're not going to change any of these guys. We're going to change number 4. And we're going to change number 5. Now, this time, the offense has to have 5 triangles. Well, we just found out Son has 2. Eriksen has 1, makes 3. This is going to be defended. It doesn't matter what number this is. They don't have enough triangles. So let's add that up. 5 and 4 is 9. Okay? As soon as we do that, we go right here to the defended chart. Let's see if I can get up here. All right. We're going to go right here to the defended chart, and we'll go down to number 9, and it says 03. 03 shoots wide, so Eric Lamela shoots wide, and 02 ball. Okay. Now, we have to check Christian Eriksen out now, okay? Eric Lamela just shot the ball, yes. But it says 02 gets the ball. 02 gets the ball, okay? Well, the only way 02 gets the ball is if he has a ball on his card. He has a triangle, he has a square, and he has a ball. He will get the ball. Tottenham will keep control of it. If he did not have a ball, then we go down to the defensive side, see if number 4 on the defense across from him has a ball. If he does, he automatically gets it. If neither one of them do, we put it in the middle and we roll the decider die. And this is it. Fiston team, that's a home team, will decide who gets the ball. But he does have a circle. He keeps the ball. Okay? All right. But now the attack is over. He tried to attack, and Eriksen got the ball or a rebound. So we're going right back to the pitch action chart. Okay, guys? We rolled it again. So all we'll say is 03 shoots, 02 recovers. And there's another minute of play. All right. Now we change number 2. Okay. So Christian Eriksen is going to go to the far side of the field. And Mora with 1 triangle and 1 square. Yeah, you can see it now. 1 triangle, 1 square. I mean, 1 triangle, 1 circle. I'm sorry. And now, but it doesn't really matter because they're not on attack. They're just doing a pitch action. It's 7. Okay. You'll notice 7 now is midfield battle again. And this time it's going to take 2 minutes of play off because that's what happened. And it says touch. So let's go to touch. 1, 2, 3, 4. They have 4 touches. They're going to have 5 to get the ball, or 4 in order to have a chance. 1, 2, 3, no, 4. So they have 4. They have 4. This is when we put the ball right here in the middle. Okay. We get decide or die, and the home team will get it because of the dot. And remember now, we were just playing midfield battle. So, right, we were playing midfield battle. So the last words is with attack. So now Wolverhampton will be on the attack. So let's see what Wolverhampton can do. So all we'll do is say turnover, Wolverhampton ball, or midfield battle, Wolverhampton now attack. Okay, let's see what happens. First thing we do, we check out the number right here with the green. It's a 5. Sias will change up with Willie Boley. That's the first thing we do. Now with the attack, we have to take care of the offensive team. Offensive team's always the black die. We have to see if they have 6. They have to have at least 6 triangles on it on between the 5 guys. Well, Raul Jimenez has 2. Diego Jota has none. Moutinho has none. Bennett has none. Willie Boley has none. So they don't have near 6. So we already know this is defended. We just got to find out how many numbers it is. That's a 6. We have to add 3. So what we're going to do, we're going to go back to the defended once again on the attack. We'll go back to the defended. We'll go back to number 9 again, okay? 03 shoots wide. So that means Moutinho shoots wide, okay? Now, and it also says 02 gets the ball. Okay. Now, Diego Jota has 1 circle, and that's all it takes. All he needs is that 1 ball. He will recover the ball. No more attack. That just means he has the ball after Moutinho misses or gets a save. So we're back on the pitch action chart. Is everybody with me? Is everybody with me? So Wolverhampton still has the ball, but they're not on an attack now. We're back to pitch action. All right. First thing we do, we see who we change. So we change up number 1. Raul Jimenez will change with Neves. Okay? All right. No attack. It's just a regular ongoing right here. So what we do, we add both of them. 2 and 1's a 3. All right? 2 and 1's a 3. It shows on pitch action chart, highlight reel M. Okay? Highlight reel M. So number 1 thing you want to make sure is you've got the right chart. And this one right here is highlight reel M. Okay. Put this up here for a second. Highlight reel M is right here. Okay. We're going to have to re-roll all dice involved. And because there's a chance there's an injury or something right here. So we're going to do this now. So we're going to roll. Let's see what we have. We're going to this one. Highlight reel M. All right. Well, we're going to change number 4 again. So we're going to change Ryan Bennett. So I'm changing Bennett. He's the 4th one. I'll get down here far enough so you can see it, but not too far. And Joni, they'll change up. Now we have to add the 2 dice, and it's 11. It's 11, a 5 and a 6. Let's look and see what highlight reel M says. Series of passes leads to wide open shot for the green die. The green die is a 4, so it's going to be Johnny's shot or Johnny's shot. Okay. Crowd is on its feet. Goalkeeper must make spectacular save. If the green die is a 6, which it's not, so we don't have to, he must make a spectacular save to avoid an own goal. Okay. So what we have to do now is go to spectacular save. And that is on a kick action chart, okay? Spectacular saves is right here. You'll see spectacular save right here. And there are chances, if you look at there on the ends, there are chances for it to be offside here. Now, Joni is going up against Michael Vorm, okay? Michael Vorm, if you look at all 3, at the very bottom, it says spectacular save. And you'll see a 4. 4 stars. Okay? So it's going to take at least a 5-star shot to get by him. A 1, a 2, a 3, or a 4-star shot does not get by him right here. So let's see what it takes. All right. If we roll snake eyes, you'll see fingertip deflection automatically saved. Number 3, 4 stars or better, it'll be saved. Otherwise, it's a goal. Well, he has 4 stars. It won't be a goal. 4, automatic save. 5, it takes 5 stars or better to save it. So if we roll a 5 right here, don't worry about the green die, but let's say we roll a 5. Johnny is going to be he's going to be the hero because he's going to be and got one by form. 6 is 3 stars. 7 is 2 stars. 8's 1 star. 9's 4 stars. He's 4 stars, so he's good. 10 is an automatic goal. You see where it says off the crossbar, goal, unless we roll a 6. Then Wolverhampton is going to be offside. If you see that off the crossbar, goal, and then it's got this, okay? That's bad news. If you're the offensive team and you roll a 6 on the green, it's offside. 11, 5 stars or better. He's only 4 stars or better. So 11 is a good chance of a goal. And then 12 is automatic. Can't get to it, goal. Okay? All right, so let's roll. Let's see what happens. Johnny's going to try to shoot. Vorm has 4 stars. All right. First off, it's not going to be offsides because it's a 2. The other 2 dice are a 2 and a 3. It's 5. We go right here to 5. Does he have 5 stars? We just told you he had 4 stars. It's not 5 stars or better. It's not save. Otherwise, it's a goal. So Johnny would get a goal here. It would be a 1-1 tie. See that right there? A 5. And if 5 stars or better, he saves it. Spectacular save. He has 4 stars. Not a save. He gets the goal. He gets the goal. Gets credited for getting his shot by. All right. Let's play just a little bit more. And anybody that picks up this game, just watch it slowly, learn slowly. It's not difficult. So right now, Tottenham has the ball back. Okay. First off, we look at who changes. Number 4, Sissoko, and the guy I can't pronounce. Alderweireld. Okay. We'll change number 4. And now, we have a 3 and a 3. It's a 6. Okay. If you notice, it says take on. Okay. What do you do with indirect free kicks? Indirect free kicks are just like throw-ins, Alan. And indirect free kick is just like a pitch action chart. It's an actual throw-in or just a kick onto the field to get play going again. So indirect free kick, it's nothing special, no specials to it. A direct free kick, yes, but an indirect free kick, all that is starting play back up. Okay, you got it. But this one right here is a take on. Okay, this is a take on right here, number 6. That's 6. That's a 6. Okay, now what do we do? Well, first thing we do, we have to see who's taking on who. Okay, let's get down here a little bit. There we go. All right, you'll notice the black 3 and the white 3 cross from each other. It's going to be a take on. Okay, Alderweireld. Okay, Alderweireld. How about that? Is that pretty good? Now, being that this was these are both 3s, this is going to be a take on right here. Okay, so what we're going to do, it says re-roll the green die, and we're going to see which one of the assets we have to look for. Okay, 2. Well, if you look at number 2, it says touch. Weireld. Okay. Alderweireld. Okay. I with a V in front of it. Weireld. Alderweireld. Okay, Alderweireld. How about that? So Number 6, we rolled a 2, Alderweireld. Okay, 2. So what is that? Touch. We go to Lamela first. He has touch. Does he get the ball? Maybe. Moutinho, does he have touch? Yes, he does. So now we have to go to the decider die again. Dot here, no dot here. It's a dot. So it goes immediately back to the home team. What does it say at the end? If the offensive team wins it, it will be an attack. Well, Tottenham had the ball. So what's going on, Arnold? So it's going to be a turnover. So you just put TO and then put Wolverhampton ball. Okay? That's what you do. Don't need this now. Wolverhampton has a pitch action chart. My Thanksgiving was really good. Not bad at all. Number 4 on the green. First dogs, we always got to look at the green one. Okay. Bennett will come back because this is the offensive side. We have a 5 and a 4. You look at 5 and 4, it says sideline battle, okay? Now, it's not a 3-6 or 6-3. If it was, that would be 3 minutes. But with a 4-5 or a 5-4, it's 2 minutes. So you mark 2 more minutes and put sideline battle on there, okay? Put that ball right back in the middle of play. Go right here where it says out of bounds rulings. Okay, let me show you. Out of bounds rulings. This is going to be where we're going to have to roll now because it just was a sideline battle and it went out of bounds. Okay, so now let's roll. See what happens. Out of bounds rulings is where we're at. Okay, because we just had a 9. You'll see it says just 1 green die is all we have to roll. And it says a 5. Trailing team. Well, we know Tottenham scored 1 early, but so did Wolverhampton, so it's a 1-1 tie. So after it says trailing team, it says home team if tied. So home team gets the ball right back, okay? We go right back to the pitch action chart because we know they have the ball now, okay? They won that sideline battle, so all it said on his time chart, we'll just put TOT ball, and that'll take another minute to play up. All right? We got a 5. We change Willy Boley here. Okay? Willy Boley. And now, how about this? Now we have a 6 and a 3 for a 9. You see a 6 and a 3 says mark off 3 minutes. We mark off 3 minutes. 1, 2, 3. We put sideline battle, however way you want to write it. We go right back to that sideline chart. Out of bounds rulings again. Okay? And we'll see who gets it. We got a roll of green die. This time it's a 6. And it says automatically the home team. It does not matter. So it's going to come right back to Wolverhampton. So then we'll go over to the minute chart and just put Wolverhampton ball, WL ball. We're good for another minute. All right, here we go. Now we'll change 2 because that's a green die. So Yoda and Dendoncker. Dendoncker, how about that? You gotta love that one. Leander Dendoncker. So he's going to be up now. And now, look here, another sideline battle. Another sideline battle. Okay. So what we'll do, mark 2 off. All right. Let's see who gets it. This time it's a 4. That's good. That's a good one. All right. 4 says the team with the most circle symbols. All right. So let's get up here. We'll count them. Keep a number. 1 circle. No circles. 2 and 3. They have 3 circles as a team. We go down here now. None. 1, 2, no more. 3 up here, 2 down here. It is thus a turnover. Nobody's on. We just put turnover, tot, ball. That's all we do. We go right back to the pitch action chart. Nobody's on the attack. All right. All right. 6. What does 6 mean? We're not changing any of our players. You're changing your players. Let's see what we got. A 5 and a 1. So we have to change number 5. We have to change number 1. Then we have to go to the pitch action chart and see what that means. Well, a 5 and a 1's a 6. It says a take on. So first off, we have to find the black 1. There's a black 1. Obviously, the other one's a white 5. We're going to put this right on the goalie, and now we're going to do a take on. Okay? All righty. It's a 1. It would be pace. Trippier has pace. Jimenez has pace. They both have pace. We have to do this, the side or die. It is the road team now gets it. Trippier will get the ball. Now, let's see. Can I find one that we haven't done yet? Yeah. Is it any of them, Alan, on the pitch action chart that you need done, or would you just like to see one more attack? Would you like to see another attack? You tell me if there's anything now that you'd like to see, and we'll end it with that. If you want to see one more attack, see how things go, we can do it that way. We can do a corner kick. We can do whatever. You let me know what you'd like. Corner kick, attack, whatever. Doing one more attack. Okay, let's do that. All right. So, all right. You guys close your eyes for a minute. I'm going to cheat. All righty. We're going to do snake eyes. We're going to do snake eyes, but we're going to roll, and that's going to be a 5 there, okay? So we roll snake eyes. If you see snake eyes on it, it says attack, okay? So we're going to change Trippier because it's a 5. So we're going to do one more attack. Okay, so let's go back to the kick action chart. That's the one we want now because that's the one that's going to help us. All right, let's try it again. First thing we do, we go to the green one. We change up number 5. Vertonghen and Trippier is going to change up once more. Now we want to look at how many triangles according to how many black we have right here. We have 2, okay? And Son has 2 on his own. No problem, not a problem at all. Now we want to find squares for the bottom. They have to have at least 4 to defend it, or it's going to be a shot on goal. So Willy Boley has 2. Ryan Bennett has 1. That makes 3. There are no more. This is going to be a shot on goal. So on target with a 2 and a 4, that's a 6. Okay. So go back to your own target right here. Go back to your own target. Let's find 6. And then let's say right here, you got to go all the way from 6 right to here, over here. And it says 03 is going to shoot. Okay. See it? You just go. This is defended. Then you got to just go all the way across. So 6, 03 shoots. Okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to have Eric Lamela shooting. Now, the only way Lamela is not going to be shooting is if we change it right here. If we roll a 3 green right here. Let's see what's happening now. Let's let you guys in on this. All righty. All right. So let's see what happens. Okay, now we change up number 3. So Eric Lamela is no longer the shot. He's no longer going to be the one shooting. It's going to be Dele Alli. Okay, now we have to change the green up again. I'll tell you these numbers in a second. But who's going to be the assist man? It's going to be number 5, Trippier. Okay, now with the shot being 2, and Trippier has an assist of 1, that black die has to be a 3 or less, or it's going to be a saved shot, okay? Well, let's look at that. It's a 6. So we already know that the goalie has saved it, okay? Now let's look. We don't have to worry about the squares now anywhere right here, or we don't have to worry about the on target with Patricio. It's a 4, okay? So we look at 6 and 4 on a saved column. Okay, because we know they didn't have enough between them with their shot and their assist rating, didn't have enough to cover the 6. So we're going to add the 6 and the 4, and what's going to be under the saved right here, it's going to be 10. And what happens there? It says controlled by D3. There's no ball next to his name, So he automatically gets it. D3, it'll be a turnover, and it will be, you may just put shot, ollie, saved, and then Moutinho rather has the ball or scooped up by D3. You don't even have to put you don't have to put names no more than you want to. You can use positions. Okay. And that's all you have to worry about is each time you go up the ice, each time you go up the pitch, which one you got to use. Indirect free kick, all it is a pitch action chart. Just means they're setting the ball down on the field and starting play again. That's all that means. Penalty PKs are right here. Direct free kicks right here. Corner kicks right here. If you go over 6, then you just go back automatically to the pitch action chart. Okay? And that's the way that this game is played, folks. And it's pretty fun. The more you play it, the more fun it is. It's frustrating as hell when you first start, and it's like, okay, now what do I do now? The easiest way to do, watch Kiefer, watch, oh my God, Al Red Sox fan. I think he has it. I know Steve Tower has it. Watch, okay, that'd be great. Thank you. Watch Steve Tower, watch play.com. Now, the one thing about play.com, he plays it pretty quick, though. Watch some of the ones that explain the game slowly to you. You may not understand what I said fully to you. I hope you do. But if you don't, watch 3 or 4 different people playing it, and you may be able to pick up on it even better. But it's not a real difficult thing to do. Keep these 3 handy because you're going to need all 3 of them all the time. Keep your yellow cards ready. Keep your benches ready in case you have yellow cards. We didn't have any of those, but if anytime you roll a 5 between the black and white die total, there's a good chance you can get yellow cards involved, and so it can be a messy deal if enough yellow cards get thrown. So I'm Rob, and I just did roughly a half of soccer with you. If you have any questions, or if you found something that I did wrong, simply tell me, because I know I mess up stuff too. I've played a good many games, and but I feel pretty good about the way I do things now. I feel pretty confident. The easiest thing you can miss is which number you flip. Okay, appreciate it, Alan. The easiest thing you can miss is the number, and make sure you're on the offensive side, on the defensive side, and that's the easiest thing you can mess up, and that's not the biggest deal in the world. And other than that, shots is kind of difficult. When you first get going, you have to figure out which chart, and then this, and then this. It's just kind of a carryover. And I fully recommend anytime you do shots, if you're new to it, roll the dice for the shot, have the attack sequence form chart that's given to you. Definitely have that out ready if you need it, because the first few times I did attacks and stuff like that, it was like, okay, now what do I do? What does the black one mean? What does the white one mean? You always know the black die is offensive. It's always got something to do with offense. Wave, wife.
Hi, everybody.
And reading the rules on the attack correctly. Yeah, it does. But hi, Mrs. Rob. Alan said,
Hello,
happy
Rob.
that you are still on YouTube. Thanks, Arnold. I appreciate it. But this one right here is always offensive. So anytime you're on offense, you're hoping this bad boy is low numbers, because anytime it's a 6, you got to have a lot of triangles. This one right here is always in defensive squares. Anytime you're on defense, you want this bad boy to be low numbers, because if it's a 6, you got to have 6 squares. Okay? And then after that, it's on target. It's automatically on target. Not spectacular save. It's just on target. And then that's when you're hoping that this one is less than your on target save, or it could easily be a shot on goal and a goal, depending on the green die, whether he wants to work with you or not, and maybe come up offside. So who knows? Okay, guys. A great game. It really is. It's on sale. Let's see. Didn't I see Dave Gardner just on here just a second ago? Dave, you still here? Definitely get it Monday. Yeah, he said, okay, I'm getting Hockey Blast on Monday. Definitely. If you're yeah, very smart. If you're buying any game from play.com, get it on Monday. You get it at a reduced price. He sends it out to you, and it's very small boxes. I'll admit that, but they don't take a lot of your space up, guys. Check it out. I mean, this is the size of the box. It's not big. It's kind of long, but but look at that. I mean, that's a box there. Like a pizza, right? Like a pizza box. Not even big as a pizza box. But that's every one of his games that I've gotten or sports related have been the same size. I've got, yeah, you certainly can cut the kitchen light on. 5 or 6 of these, every one of them sports related has been the same size. Now, I think some of his newer games are different sizes and stuff like that, but yeah, Keith has done a fine job shipping stuff to me. I've heard nothing bad about the man. So play.com, definitely, guys. I recommend it a whole lot. If you get a chance, get some games. Soccer Blast is really, really fun. I just picked up, just like Alan, I just picked up the MLS. He is a superstar of customer. Oh, he is. He is. He really is. Superstar of customer service. He just a fine man. And you can email the man. I mean, he makes it that easy. Now, the time difference sometimes ends up being a pain in the butt, but it's really not that bad. If you contact him one day, the next day he'll contact you if he's working. He's going to take his weekends, and I don't blame him for that. So don't blame, But Monday, if you've got a game, Soccer Blast, Hockey Blast, History Maker Golf, History Maker Baseball, Face to the Mat Wrestling, second season football, I think that's also up. I think every one of his games, I think they've got it lowered the price. And lacrosse, and Demolition Derby, roller derby. It just depends on what you want. Bowling, it's all sorts of games. So all you got to do is go to PL, 2 A's, PLAAY.com. PLAAY.com. Look it over. You can use PayPal. You can use debit card. You use credit card. Any kind of way you want to do that. And if you order it on Monday, if you're in continental U.S., you'll get it sometime next week. I'll bet on that. Now, he said some of the, being that it's Cyber Monday, it's going to really hold them back. I just know that company well enough to know. Even if they get swamped, I'm willing to think you'll get it at least by Saturday. I really think you will. I think you'll be pleased. Play it. You sit it down somewhere and be like, okay, well, I can learn how to play this. Put it out in front of you. Learn how to play it. Mess up a couple times. Have a piece of notebook paper and scratch paper and be like, okay, this is how I screwed up. How can I fix that? Go, come to YouTube, go wherever. And if you can't figure it out, come to somebody here on YouTube. Somebody will help you out. I'm telling you. It's just the community is that cool. It really is. So If you come across something and every one of us plays it, I mean, a little bit different. I have these little things here. I just use myself. That's all. And they don't come with the game. You get little chips or whatever. I can grab a hold of these a lot easier. That's the only reason. That's the only reason I use them. Keep my yellow cards. I keep every one of my teams in this, but I'm gonna start cutting the edges of them soon, I think. But yeah, there's such small cards that you really don't have to cut the edges if you don't want to. So if you see something I messed up, get back to me and chat. If you've got a question that maybe I can help answer, get to me in chat, and I'll certainly do what I can to help you out. You guys have a great rest of your weekend. 7 o'clock here on the East Coast, 4 o'clock West Coast, 12 o'clock across the pond for Alan and his family. And I just want to wish everybody a great rest of your weekend. Be safe. If you're getting this winter storm, wherever it's at, be careful. Stay inside. Midnight, yeah. Midnight for Alan. Midnight, 12 o'clock. Huh? Yeah. And just be safe, guys. That's the main thing. If it's raining, sleeting, snow, whatever, we want to see you around. We don't want you in the hospital or nowhere else. Don't do as I did a couple of years ago. When are you back on again? You know what? I don't know, Arnold. I may do another game here very soon. I'm just trying to kind of ease my way back on. About 28 here. Now, Alan, I guess, is talking about 28 Celsius, 28 degrees Fahrenheit. We have to watch that. But 28 Fahrenheit is hot, man. Jeez. But maybe he's talking -2 Celsius. Oh, okay. So he's 28 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's see what I've got here. It's not that cold here. It's not that cold here. I shall check. Everybody do your check in. Let us know how cold it is. Current temperature here. 42, feels like 40, still raining. So 42 degrees, and I got my little frog out there, right? My little frog is out there. Hanging the clothes up on the line. And it's supposed to rain and rain and rain. It's not even supposed to stop here for oh geez, a lot of hours, at least 12, maybe more than that. So we'll see what happens there. I know the first half of the day tomorrow I will not be on, guys. I've got husband duties.
Getting rid of Mrs. Rob.
And Mrs. Rob's going out of town for a week, and we're going to get her rental car. We're going to the airport, do everything we got to do to get her secured where she's going to, and I want her safe and secure.
She's going home.
She's heading back to where she was from originally, and I'll be bacheloring for a week. Watch my second half, even though I got the dice wrong in the attack. You will see my puppy dog. So yeah, definitely. After we go off the air, go to Alan Shaw's channel and watch the second half of his soccer match. He said he messed up as far as got the dice wrong. Have a good trip, Mrs. Rob. We'll keep Rob company. Hey, awesome. Continental U.S., we're going to have a big sale on some more of some of Miss Rob's stuff in the next week or so, for the next week or so while she's gone. That's going to be my job. I'm going to do some stuff, and we're going to see if maybe I can get a couple of them out the door. Bobby Catalano's got one going her way already, and I'm going to see if somebody else maybe wants one. And online only, on my channel only, they're $25 plus shipping. Anywhere else, you're going to have to pay regular price for them. So if you come see us in person, you have to pay normal price. But if you actually see us online, you can get it reduced price. I am out of here, guys. God bless. Have a great rest of your night. If you're going to put any kind of oil in your tractor, put AMSOIL in there. It's the best. Quaker State sucks. If until guys get the wife one. If you're married, they don't want. Oh yeah, get the wife one definitely. I have got them all bundled right here. Christmas, 4th of July, Easter. Oh man, St. Patrick's Day,
St. Valentine's Day.
St. Valentine's Day. That's right.
Thanksgiving.
Christmas, Thanksgiving just passed. Yeah, they make great gifts, and I can have one out the door to you, just like that. And wife actually has cards now she's made where you can contact us. Alan has 5, and Joe is so happy. That's awesome. Happy wife, right, Alan? So you guys stay in touch with my channel. I know I have a lot of young folks on my channels not married. So main thing is just be safe, guys. It doesn't matter what age you are or happy life. You got it, Alan. Doesn't matter what age you are, and it doesn't matter if you're a boy or a girl. Just be safe wherever you're at and whatever you're doing. So staying in my channel here is not going to be too bad for you, I don't think. You can do worse. God bless. Have a great, great rest of your weekend. I am out of here, and I got some work to do myself. If you aren't married, just get one for yourself. They look good on the mantle. You got it, Alan. Alan is he is preaching it tonight. Thanks a lot, guys. God bless. Have a great, great rest of your weekend. And 49ers beat the Ravens tomorrow. 49ers will beat the Ravens, I think. Till I see you again, God bless. Have a great one.